after all of her grandstanding about how Snow White shouldn't have to be saved by a prince and blah, 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 and love story, bleh. Guess what happened? Now, not a prince, but still, saved by a guy that she randomly met in the woods. Actually, no, she met him in the castle, reconnected with him in the woods. But still, I feel like that's a little weirder than a prince that's stalking her. And shocker, there's still a love story. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, there's a lot of controversy surrounding Snow White, whether it be Rachel Zegler's comments, or it be just Rachel Zegler herself, her casting, or the dwarves. How the dwarves are just CGI monstrosities, and they're voiced by, like, I don't want to say regular people, because little people are regular people too, but just, like, not little people, except one. Grumpy is voiced by an actual little person, and he's fantastic, he's amazing, probably the best voice of the bunch, and that in itself was controversial, at least to the little people community, because it's like, you have 7 dwarves here, why are you not casting dwarf actors? And then, of course, you have Zegler and Gadot, Gal Gadot, on opposite sides of the Israel-Palestinian war, and both of them making comments. It's just, this is a mess. So I feel like, in the history books, all the controversy is what is going to be remembered. Now, the movie itself, honestly, it's okay, at best. Rachel Zegler, honestly, I don't think she can act. She can sing. She has a beautiful voice. And I feel like she does do justice to some of the classic songs. But her acting, it's like, how does she keep getting work? Gal Gadot is fine. I mean, she's not amazing, but she's fine. She gets a chance to sing and dance a little bit. I think her singing voice is actually pretty good. Zegler's is better, I do admit. But, I don't know. It's just, I feel like all around, it was just wrong casting. I feel like they do a good job, with recreating some of the classic shots from the animated version, and also with recreating some of the classic songs, like Hi Ho. Even though the dwarves are just CGI monstrosities, hearing Hi Ho live action, that was cool. And to Rachel Zegler's credit, at least with all of her bitching and moaning, they did make Snow White a bit of a more stronger character, other than just being a damsel in distress. So they did accomplish that, at least. But I don't know. I went into Snow White with very low expectations. So if it was bad, I wasn't disappointed. Now, I don't think it was bad. It's not great. I don't even know if it's necessarily good. I think it's like in the middle. In terms of the Disney live-action remakes, I don't think it's going to go down as the worst, or definitely not the best. Again, in the middle. But what I think is the main issue with Snow White is that it seems like 2 different storylines, 2 different plots stitched together. Like the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie feel like 2 completely different films. You can tell Disney went back for reshoots. You can tell that test screenings went so bad, Disney was like, oh no, we gotta change this. So they went back and changed at least the beginning of the movie, or the end of the movie. I don't know which one. But either way, you're watching 2 different films. So, Snow White. The acting is Singing is great. Songs are fun. Some of the visuals are very good. The dwarves, monstrosities. But like the castle and the animals and the forests and the dwarf's cottage. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I don't know. Again, just middle of the road, this movie. I give Snow White a C-. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more movie and TV reviews, along with reaction comedy shorts. Join the channel membership for just $1.99 a month
to be able to watch all videos before the public with early access. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.